Come on. You know who it is and you know what it is. It's the dynamic duo that you know, love and appreciate. It's your boy T.
It's your boy F.
The motivator.
FTM.
Yeah, man. And we here. Another week, another episode. Agenda Over Facts, episode 59. If it's your first time, welcome. You've come back again because you've enjoyed the first episode, a couple episodes you've watched before. Welcome back, however you take us in and listen to us. Whether that's YouTube. If it's not, go on the YouTube now, Agenda Over Facts Pod. See our beautiful faces while you listen to our beautiful voices. Subscribe, like, drop a comment.
Funnily enough, that's going to relate to one of the topics.
What is?
What you said. See our beautiful faces. That's going to relate.
Say no more. Yeah, but yeah, if you want to hear our beautiful voices, but you want to see a bit of our beautiful faces, yeah, man, go on the YouTube, subscribe, Agenda Over Facts Pod.
It depends what you like. If you like a bit of West Africanness, you got T there. If you like a bit of East African, got me there.
Yeah, man, we transatlantic in this African business, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, that it just sounded right.
Because I think that's across waters, isn't it?
Transatlantic, isn't it?
But that's not us. We're in the same piece of land.
Interlantic.
I don't know. Yeah, let's go.
Man, you know what I'm trying to say, you know what I'm trying to do, you know what I'm trying to articulate, man. So, yeah, man. But yeah, man, if you're here, you've had time to get to our YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, distort that algorithm. TikTok, yeah, man, Agenda Over Facts Pod. Instagram, Agenda Over Facts Pod. Follow us, connect to us. You know, engage with us, man. We're trying to take this place to new levels, new heights, man. Yeah, man. We need to, man. I need to leave my day job. This is my retirement plan.
See, that's getting cut.
Nah, that's a joke, though. That was a joke.
When you're back to work after New Year's,
I actually enjoy my job.
Can we begin for a sec?
Quarterly appraisal. Hey, but that's not until like March, April. Nah, I think we need one in January. Or they'll say restructuring in the business. We gotta let you go, mate. Restructuring. But nah, man, I'm joking. Agenda. That's why it's called Agenda Over Facts, right? Yeah, man, we here, we blessed. How we feeling? It's the 22nd of December. You know, like 3 days is Christmas. I think 8 days New Year's Eve, 9 days New Year's Day. Quick maths, but yeah, man, we're in that period now where some people are festive, some people are they're happy, some people are guzzling alcohol.
I'm yet to see
mulled wine.
People that are festive. I think as a whole, I don't know if it's the after effects of COVID, maybe it's the cost of living crisis. I think niggas more than ever need someone to come down their chimney and drop gifts. a lot of Christmas trees are getting... Bro, I haven't even got my Christmas tree yet.
Bro,
unprecedented times, man.
Bro, have you clocked? Yeah, if you go around, just like residential areas, have you clocked less people are putting up Christmas lights now?
Because they can't afford it.
They can't afford it, bro. I swear, bro. My dad told me last week, hey, T, just bring down the Christmas tree when you're ready and bring down some of the lights. Yeah. My mom said, Papa, cost of living crisis. She said we can't do it.
There's one house in my area that is always like they do the most on the exterior of their house. That the light show is nuts. I don't recall, because it's something you can't go past it on the bus and not notice it.
It's like that person on the street. Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's not there, but I haven't noticed it. You see what I'm saying?
Has he turned it down or it's gone?
No, like I didn't think about this guy until right now. Yeah. But I've been coming home for the last week and my eyes haven't gone, so
he's done it again. This bro, he's behind 3 months on his mortgage. He has real life problems. He can't just jolly lights for everyone. Brother's behind on the mortgage, bro.
No, for real.
Interest rates are increasing. Petrol is increasing. Gas is increasing.
Even Wi-Fi, man.
Everything's increasing. You go to a Bossman shop now, yeah? Even just a simple little Doritos. Little Doritos that used to be like 60, 65p. Now they're saying, packet of Doritos, 95p. You say, boss, come on, why? He'll just say cost of living crisis. You can't even argue with the guy, man. You can't even argue with the guy.
It's mad, man.
Oh, man, atrocity, man. It's crazy.
For real, man. I just feel tired, man.
Damn. So you're not in the Christmas mood?
I've got no time off.
That's why you're not in the Christmas mood, bro.
No time off.
You're even talking like a man that has deadlines in his head.
I actually do. That's another thing.
This guy can't even pod freely.
But you know what's mad? Because so many people are off now, it's like, it's just me. It feels like it's just me. So like the motivation dwindles a bit.
There's none.
Yeah, like, because this is the first time I've been home the whole week since I can remember.
Like working from home.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just been dwindling, man. I can't lie.
It's like, it's not even the fact that you're being middle managed, but it's the fact that like when you know that other people are working like with you or around you, in a way it just like it indirectly encourages you to work because you know you're working with other people at the same time.
Exactly.
So it's just like you're just working through the motions.
Yeah, like I just noticed I was being very lazy and then I had to attack it.
How do you attack it? Go on.
So it's funny, I made this ultimatum, yeah. So Monday I'd been unfocused. Tuesday I'd been unfocused.
Is this week?
This is this week,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And I hadn't been doing work and I remember I pissed myself off. So it was Tuesday. I pissed myself off because the whole day I'd been working, but like, God, like the focus was just very distracted. It was YouTube, Insta, like TikTok. Do you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And then now it's come to 5:30 when I should have been finishing, yeah. I've gone, let me just have some mince pies. So I've sat down, I've scoffed 2 mince pies, and I bloody fell asleep.
What, on your chair where you were? Ready?
What kind of Chinese factory?
Guy woke up
On my keyboard.
No, you woke up with mince pie crumbles on your chair.
Like I'm bed, like, you know, I wake up, my head's on my keyboard. Have you seen them TikToks where it's like a guy drops water on his phone and then the water texts bare different, like his ex, I miss you, blah blah blah. Have you seen that? Our guys have sent it into our
I'm
GC.
sorry.
Like, I'm not gonna say who sent it.
Nah, say who sent it, man. Because
No,
that would determine if I watched the video or not.
I'm not gonna do that.
You know there's certain niggas in the GC.
No, but it's just-
if they send the reeling, man, you ain't watching that, man. That shit ain't funny, bro. Bro, that shit ain't funny, bro. You know who you are.
Nah,
You know who it's.
no comment whatsoever.
Everyone's got that person in their group. If you just see, X has shared the reel in the GC. Man, I ain't watching that, man. I ain't watching that.
That's crazy.
I ain't watching
What
that,
a terrible
man.
mentality to have. That person has seen something. They've gone, I want my boys or my girls to enjoy this too. And you're here going, yeah, no.
But if it gets like, if there's bare laughing emojis after,
it-
I'll pull the Rico and pull it back. I'll pull it back
Pull the Rico.
like a jumper. I'll pull it back.
Like, but yeah, I was just like lying down. I think I was watching something on my phone. And I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And then I woke up.
Where were you lying down though?
I went to the living room. I was,
Yeah,
I was, on, I was on the sofa.
Yeah.
Day's done. So then like, the day's gone. You know,
I was gonna say, wait, your bed. Real agenda facts watchers will do it.
so then it's Christmas soon. You never know.
Oh, you might get a present.
I might get a bed. No.
Good.
So I'm lying down now. I've woken up. Like, what's going on? What time is it? It's now 6:30. In my head, I've said, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You've done. Why are you tired? You've basically done no work over the past 2 days."
Yeah.
And then I've just been lazy for the rest of the evening. And then an ultimatum hit my head. I was like, you have to go into the office tomorrow. So because if I'm in the office, I'll work.
When was this? Wednesday?
This was Tuesday.
Okay.
So I was like, you have to go into the office tomorrow because then you'll be around people. You'll be a lot more diligent with your work. Yeah. But the worm in me that had disabled me from working properly Monday, Tuesday, he said, I don't want to go to work. Said,
That's your person X, bro.
So I said, come, here's the ultimatum.
God.
Either you run a half marathon
Yeah.
or you go into work tomorrow.
As a way to punish yourself. It's like either way you're going to work.
Exactly. That was my mentality.
Yeah.
Now, bear in mind, I've never done a half marathon ever.
Bro, that's not just something you just say, I'm going to do a half marathon.
And I said to myself, even if a half marathon is 21.1 kilometers, yeah?
Oh, is it? Oh.
I said, even if I get 20.5, I'm going into work tomorrow.
So if you miss it by like, even like 100 meters, bro.
I'm going into work tomorrow.
I respect that. You're
So
being
then-
accountable.
But then my mind was working against me. It kept pushing off. Now it's 9 o'clock. A half marathon, I Googled, like, even if you're decent, it's going to be 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm going to be back late.
Yeah.
I said, no, but it's late.
It's
blah, blah,
cold.
blah.
It's icy.
then just some part of me said, bro, shut the fuck up. Put your shoes on. Get out. Bro, when I tell you, it was like the worst run. As in like 2-3 kilometers in, like I needed to shit. So the whole like, let's say 9-10 kilometers, I was clenching my bum like this because I needed to shit.
Okay, TMI, bro.
No, but it's
TMI, bro.
So it's the reality of the. So like usually I enjoy running bare, but this is one of the ones where I would have gone home and bust a shit, but that wasn't allowed. In this one,
you would have had to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, so even if I went home, shit came back out, I wouldn't have counted.
Yeah,
it.
that's the
So then, what I thought my body do about 9 kilometers in, it said, "God, this guy's not gonna take a shit."
Yeah.
So it transformed it into a fart, so one empty fart.
You're disgusting.
Because I remember,
You're disgusting.
because that fart changed everything. Like I was like, oh, fine, now I can run normally. Innit?
Yeah.
But then, yeah, no, it was hard still. Like, so I did it. But then, God, the most I've done before is 18. That was like a year and a half ago.
Like lockdown times.
Yeah. So when I got to like 15, 16, oh God, my legs were starting to fail, man.
Yeah.
I said, bro, it's either this or you're going into work.
And imagine you done 15K and you're going to work tomorrow.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, bro.
So then luckily, I ended up finishing it. Got home like 11 maybe? No, like 11:20 or something.
That's not too bad.
But yeah, I'm gonna do it again soon because I can definitely get under 2 hours. I think I got like 2 hours and 15. Yeah.
And that was your first time just doing a half marathon?
Yeah, but it didn't because I needed to shit the whole time. I was never really properly running like I usually do, so I can definitely do it fast.
No, bro, I'm not talking about you doing it for. I'm talking about you just got up one day and said, "I'm doing a half marathon," and you did.
Yeah,
bro, that's crazy.
Because I was being lazy. Like there had to be some sort of punishment for me not doing enough work.
Bro, I'm not talking about you giving yourself punishment. I'm talking about the fact you woke up and you said, "I'm doing a half marathon," and you decided on the day you're doing, bro.
You know,
And you're trying to tell me that East African gene. You're trying to tell me that East African gene isn't crazy, bro.
no, but I felt
That's
good,
mad, bro.
I felt good after. I was like, good, you've earned respite. And then today I went to the library instead of working from home.
Do you think do you reckon you'll do a marathon soon?
Definitely. Like, bro, I'll probably do another half marathon in like 4 or 5 days.
Do you reckon you'll sign up for like London? I swear there's London Marathon on Sunday. No, I'm bugging.
I don't think so, no.
Nah, there isn't. But my friend told me one of my friends told me he's doing a marathon on Sunday. So
I think, I can't lie, bro, mark my words.
Do you think you'll do one next year?
Bro, I don't need them to do one. I can lace up my boots and go.
Sorry. Nah, but like, you know the ones where it's like, it's like you like join the official one. So it's like you're running with Bear Man and then there's crowds and then like some of the men will be like, yo, Vanwell, why you running fast?
Certain man need that. Me, I just need the shoes and the road and the hustle. I don't need.
You don't know that. You've never tried.
I've done half of it so far.
Yeah, you did 50%. Okay, I'm not knocking you down. I'm not knocking you down. You've done 50%. So you've done halfway. So you haven't done the majority. Bro, you've done halfway, bro.
I'll be real. To me, yeah, I could probably do a full marathon in like a month. Easy. But halfway through the half marathon, my hip was fucked.
Yeah,
like it was fucked. Like as in
it weren't moving.
It's a reoccurring thing I've been having. And half.
That one that stopped you from playing ball that time.
Yeah, that one. So imagine midway I've got, and the worst thing you can do is carry on. I've said I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I carried on it. Then the next day I had a deep tissue massage. Oh
God, good.
She was going to work. Like better times it was high and bears, but it was good.
It was good, yeah.
But that was it, man. It's just like, to me, I feel like everyone should do this. Yeah, deny yourself something. You can't have a shit day, do nothing in that day, and things be calm. You see what I'm saying? Because then the next day is like, well, yesterday he let us off, so I
won't let myself off today.
Yeah. Bro, there has to be a punishment for poor work. Shout out to and I've been watching Last Chance You, man. It gets in your head.
Last Chance You.
Gets in your head.
Coach Mosley.
Ah, man.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Like, bro.
Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish.
Bro, like, nah, okay, so Last Chance You for people that don't know what that is.
Coach Mosley.
I like him so much. Just the way he speaks, man. And he's a preacher too. So
man of God.
Man, nah. Basically, Last Chance You is essentially they're a JUCO school. I don't know what JUCO means.
It's like junior college.
Calm. So it's like so these people are they're young basketball players. A lot of them, this is essentially their last chance to make it into a into a scheme like a
college.
into
like a scholarship.
Exactly, into a college basketball scholarship. And so a lot of them have been at Division 1 colleges and things have gone wrong. Some of them are whatever trials.
They didn't have the grades, or like family issues stopped them from. So it's like they now, or like because they didn't get the grades, or because they dropped out of college, they now need to go. I don't know how the American thing works, but they need to go to like, it's like a intermediary between high school and college. If like you don't have the grades to go straight from high school to college, you don't have the credits or whatever, you go to something called JUCO or something. Yeah, and that's where they're at.
So then, so there are American football ones, and this is the basketball version of that, because I think it was American football first. And usually with the American football, every season is a new coach, and they usually only have one season. Whereas this basketball one, it just seems to be they've stuck with the same coach, the same
school, isn't it?
Same school, yeah. So this is the second season, and it didn't look good at the start, man. Like he didn't have the star power there. It didn't look like he was gonna be.
He was mostly stressed.
Rest. Like it was. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. Nah. And then just you see him mold these men not only into better basketball players, but into better men. And I feel it's very hard to watch something like that and then not be a little brush on yourself.
When 100.
And like I think it's very masculine.
Like after I watched
very masculine show.
After I watched it, I went straight to the gym. And this was like at 1 a.m. I was like, bro, after I watched like one episode, I said, fuck, I'm going to the gym. I can't not do anything for the rest of the day. I'm going to the gym.
I can't even lie. I think I was watching Last Chance U before I went on the run. Yeah. Because remember I said I kept pushing it for longer. I was watching things. I said, you know what?
Yeah.
I said I watched Last Chance U. Only like 10, 15 minutes in. Paused it, gone.
He went, do you know what it is? If for people that haven't watched it, it's basically a real life, like non-fiction documentary of Coach Carter. I would say that's the best way to put it.
That's a fantastic.
It's non-fiction documentary Coach Carter.
And
if you ain't watched Coach Carter, I gotta take your black man pass away.
No, real shit. That's a brilliant film. Like, no, I think you put it beautifully, because that's exactly what it feels like.
Yeah,
it's like you're getting a behind the scenes, and just I feel like. And for a lot of them, some of them don't.
Can you turn me down a bit in my headphones? Sorry,
yeah.
Just a tiny bit.
Is that calm?
Yo, yeah, that's all right.
And I feel like some of them are lacking father figures.
Yeah, you can tell.
And like I don't know. I think the show is so profound. I remember there was one bit where one of the players is in the coach's office. And I'm on the final episode. You finished it.
Oh,
right?
bro, I finished it in like 2-3 days, bro. I binged the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah. It's very bingeable. Bingeable.
The fuck out of it.
So look, one of the players is in Coach Mosley's office, and he goes, "Are you proud of me?" Do you remember that? But he goes,
"Who said that?"
I think it was Des, the one that has a kid.
Des, yeah.
And then so he's gone, "Coach, are you proud of me?"
Actually, I think I remember that scene.
And he didn't say that he's proud of him, but like, because it catches him off guard. But just even someone asking him that, I feel like because a lot of these kids, they have an ego and stuff, and like a lot of them, because if you notice, it's like he had to win over their respect. Because at first, a lot of them were wilding.
They were like, he's just moving mad.
Yeah, they're like,
I don't want to do this.
But then when the wind started coming in,
they're like, this guy's onto something. He's cooking. There's something he's cooking here.
Who's your favorite?
You know that tall guy that was like 7 foot?
Brian.
Yeah, Brian Penson Johnson or something like that. BP. Yeah, I liked him, man. I liked his mentality.
And it, bro, and nigga was homeless for two
years. When he told me your story, I was like, yeah, respect that.
And like, I don't know. I think so I'm as I said before, I'm on the last episode now, and you've seen him grow as a person and become more of a leader.
Yeah, you. What I liked, you watched his growth.
Literally,
that's what I liked about him. You watched his growth, and I like the other guy. You know, the one that lost his teeth.
Damani Whitlock.
Yeah, Damani. Oh,
so he is a coach's dream. That's what, yeah, like he takes charges and no. But I feel like them shows there, it's about so much more than basketball. Man.
Yeah, it's about life skills.
So I would implore anyone to just give it a watch on Netflix, because damn, man, the way he's drilling these messages into these boys. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he was even like, because I'm near the end. He was like, even these last few games, these wins we're getting, it just gives me a chance to just speak some more life into them.
Yeah. You know when I watch shows like that, yeah. Even after I watched the first season, yeah, and I watched the second one, yeah, and I watched shows that are similar to that, where it's like I don't know, like inspirational people that are like have an effect on like young people, yeah. I'm like, rah, I want to go into teaching. Like, I want to become a teacher.
That is not real.
Why did you laugh,
Sorry.
bro? Come on, bro. Why are you laughing, bro? That's fucked, bro. Why would you want to be a teacher?
No, that's not why I laughed.
So why would you laugh?
I laughed at you being a teacher.
Why? You gotta imagine you being a teacher.
Let me-
Ofsted would come first.
No,
week, bro.
I think
I'll end up punching the kid, bro.
I think they'll run rampant.
No, not on me, bro. No one can round game on me, bro.
I think they would.
Nah, I don't think they would still.
I think they would.
You don't think I can control a classroom?
I
Hey,
think
you're
so.
buzzing. Hey, you're tweaking.
but
You're tweaking. Man
this-
can control a classroom.
This right
bro.
here is why I don't think you could do it.
Why not?
Because do you know how hard it is to control a classroom?
Bro, I can do that, bro.
I'm not saying I could either. That's my point.
Nah, trust me.
It's a skill you have to learn. I assume.
Nah, bro. It depends how you do it. It's either
How many classes have you taught so far?
how many classes have I taught? I've actually coached a class of young kids.
Of football
Yes.
outside.
Yes. That's harder. That's harder. Them kids can run around.
That's true. Okay, but it's maybe easier because they're doing something they enjoy. Inside the class is not as fun.
Fairs. But I feel as if there's
Back to
there's
the
different
question.
profiles of a teacher.
How many classes have you taught so far?
I haven't taught a class of children because I
Ever?
haven't done my PGC or whatever it's called.
Ever?
Oh no, because
Oh.
I've never wanted to be a teacher. I just watch
But-
those shows and I'm like, I want to be a
but-
teacher.
oh, so you-
and then I look back and I think
so
of
you watch the shows and then you go, I could do that. First.
no. I don't say I can do that. I said
No, but you just
no. I didn't say I could do that. I said it must be a fulfilling feeling knowing that you're having an impact on teachers' lives like that.
Yes, and then I asked you. I said I think they would run rampant. You said no, they
I
wouldn't.
don't think they can run game on me. I don't.
There
think
you go. So
Because
you-
I used to be that kid who used to run game on teachers, so I know what to do and how to earn a child's respect.
Okay,
Yeah.
How?
I think there's different ways if you're a teacher to master it.
Okay, wait. Should we do a bit of role play? No, just quick.
Hey.
Hey yo. No, but,
Hey, yo, chill, bro.
No.
Do that with your, yeah.
okay. So I'll pretend to be the mischief because I was sort of the mischievous.
Now we don't need to do role play. That's weird.
Oh, because you're patterned.
No, because
No, we've done.
I
role play
just
in another
know,
episode.
man. I just know, man.
don't
I think there's two ways. I think there's two ways. You have to be the cool teacher, yeah. You
Yeah.
have to be the cool teacher.
With a very hard one,
Yeah, there's two ways, bro.
and you're gonna be the cool one.
And I feel as if you could look at a human and be like, I know I can run game on this guy. Like, don't lie. There were some teachers in school, yeah. You looked at their face and you could tell, bro, this person, bro, I can run game on them. Like, this person ain't up to it, bro.
I can't see you shouting. I can't see you shouting at a kid.
I think I'll be the cool teacher.
So would you shout at a kid?
Nah, because I didn't like teachers that used to shout at me.
Now, what if? Okay, so now do you factor in a lot of these kids, especially the ones that are mischievous? The reason that maybe they're not listening as much in school is because at home that's what they're being shouted at, and they only respond to shout.
No,
I feel like that is a lot of the time.
I don't think so. Because the average child doesn't like to be shouted at. They want to be heard.
No, but I'm not talking about what they want. I'm talking about how they are. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if they're dysfunctional, if they're dysfunctional child because they're being shouted at, why would you now shout at them? Because that's what makes them dysfunctional.
But what if they're consistent? Okay, ask me this, yeah? Cool.
Yeah, go on.
How do you think you're going to gain their respect, yeah?
How am I gonna gain their
You know,
respect? Go on.
when they're stressing you out, you start looking up. class, stop. They'll get onto you, bro.
Nah, trust me,
Long
man. I
day.
can run a game on these kids.
No, okay, no, wait, no.
I can run a game on these. Hey, that sounds weird, but
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
I mean, I can control the classroom.
Okay, it's not. I'm giving you a legitimate
Yeah.
situation that could happen.
But that's calm. I'll pattern it.
No, but let's say you haven't planned it yet. When I'm making the rules, you have to go. Oh God. No. So a legitimate, because there'll be one little wise kid. Yeah, let's say you're talking and you're doing that. He goes, "So we're down here. What are you gonna do?" And they keep getting onto you. What are you gonna do?
I'll just send them out. Detention, bro. Detention.
See what I mean? So
Detention.
but wait, then what?
No, there's consequences for your actions.
But so you're not gonna
I'll
have
detention the youth.
so
bro.
so you're not gonna do the Coach Mosey like what's going
Nah,
on? Blah blah.
I'll detention him. Then after the detention,
Hey, you know.
do you know what it is? I'll detention him. Do you know what I'll do? I'll detention
detain
him.
him,
I'll
go on.
detention him. I'll detention him. So
Detention.
I'll give him a fake detention in it. Then after the class, yeah,
It's an intervention.
I'll say, stay back. And then I'll say to him, alright, cool. Let's say if the kid was fat. How would you like it if someone said that about you? How would you like it if someone said that about you?
It comes. You know what?
Do you think it's nice to get onto people's insecurities? Because what if I say something about you that you don't like about you? I don't know if teachers can do that. I don't know if teachers can cuss kids like that. But I mean, like, how would you like if someone said that about you? Or that your dress sense is poor?
So you're
Or that you have a chubby face? How would you like it?
do that?
Listen.
No, don't teach. No, don't,
No.
don't teach.
Nah, kids need the realness, bro. So these kids need
So this kid who's what 13, 14 has said you look up, and now you're just calling him a fat.
I'm not calling him fat. I'm not.
No.
I'm saying, how would you like it if someone got onto your appearance?
No, but
How would you like it if someone got onto the way you dress?
But you made. He's in a uniform.
I'll say the way you. I'll say, how would you like if someone got onto the way
How
you
do you like
dress?
it if someone got onto the way that your clothes are dirty
You
sometimes?
need to give kids incentive.
Hey.
You need to get them to think from like another person's
You
perspective,
know what's mad?
from their perspective.
Since I've mentioned it, the percentage of which you're looking up has gone up. I think it's correlated. The kid will get onto you again.
Yeah, it's calm, innit?
I feel like you'll get.
I could teach, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't know.
man.
No. I'm not saying there isn't a version of you that could eventually teach, but you right now, I don't think so.
Nah, trust me. I can run game. I
Whoa.
can control.
Hey, yo.
Combobulated, bro. I could pattern it, bro. I know I could.
Could I be? I don't know. I honestly don't know if I'd be a good teacher. I think we both have traits, but to say if I could go into a class and
Yeah, nah, it's a hard gig. It's a hard gig.
because I'm trying to think, have I been in a teaching capacity in any? Bro, what's it?
Do you know? I think it is. Really.
Damn, is that a time?
Yeah, we got like 30 more minutes. So it's not.
Well,
Do you know? I think it is about
I've
teaching
got
though.
a whole topic as well. But go on.
Do you know? I also think it is about teaching. I think it's one of those jobs, yeah, where you probably say, "Oh, that's proper easy," or like that's so easy. But I think the older you get, the harder you probably realize the job is.
Clearly you're still young then, because the point I was trying to make from the jump is I think it's mad hard.
Yeah.
That's why I can't.
Nah, I think it's a hard job.
That's why I can't. What's it?
I think I could do it.
I can't.
It's a hard job, but I think I could do it. I back myself, bro.
No,
I back myself to teach.
That's healthy, but like, I'm not sure. I would like to think I'd be okay, but I have no record of teaching kids. Like, but there's still even. I remember I sent an email to my council to teach code. Them niggas are still waiting for me.
Just because your DBS failed.
I was running too much game. No,
Hey, yo. Your DBS failed in flying colours, bro.
no. It passed, but like,
Passed. What Ethiopian DBS, bro. Oh, gosh.
To be fair, I think I might email her in the next few months. To be fair, start off the year.
Were there
Stop
any
teaching.
Were there any teachers, yeah, that had so like watching Last Chance You and seeing like the impact Coach Mosley had, yeah, on those students, yeah? Are there any teachers that like that you had that I'm not saying that were like Coach Mosley, but like had an impact on the sort of person you are today? And like looking back, whenever you look back at school, you're like, rah, like that teacher knew like was actually trying to teach me nuggets, but I just weren't taking it in. But now I've taken it in, sort of a thing.
I'm trying to sift through the favorites that I had.
They don't even have to be your favorites. They might even be the ones you didn't get on with
Actually,
the
no,
most,
no.
bro.
There was one, and she wasn't even a teacher, to be fair.
She was like an assistant, like pastoral
Yeah,
care.
but like, and sometimes she would take over the class.
You know, the kids that were always close with pastoral care, them kids were damaged, bro.
Thanks.
They were damaged.
I
Always
don't
in
know.
pastoral care office, fam.
Because I remember, I don't know, she used to say a lot of things that would go over my head back then. And it's weird, I can't really remember a lot of the stuff she said, but it was the way she would say things. I always said, like, when I'm up, I would try and find her or something. But, who else?
Is there anything in particular that she did that was like, raw, like, looking back, you're like, raw, you were really trying to feed me nuggets?
I honestly, my memory isn't great of that whole period,
Uh,
especially pertaining to teachers. But see, I'm doing what you do now.
you're looking up.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I think.
No, but that's different because I'm not speaking to you. So I think looking up.
Fuck you, Negro.
No, bro. And I clocked here. You always saying how my kids have social skills. That's bad social skills.
Oh, I've got great social skills though.
But
I've got fantastic. Yeah, I do the lookup thing. Even one time in school, yeah, I was beefing. I wasn't beefing, but I was arguing with one thing, yeah. She was like, "Why are you looking up? I'm down here." And everyone went, oh. I just had to call her a fat slag, bro. She wasn't even fat, bro. I just had to call her a fat slag and a bitch, bro, to win it back, bro.
Because I know that looking up, I think it means you're thinking. But I don't think.
Bruh.
But at this point, it's a tick.
I don't really care.
It's a tick.
Still works.
It's a.
I'm still doing alright in life.
No, but I feel like you did it again.
Did I?
you can't control it.
I actually can.
No, I genuinely can't remember too much. I feel like you've probably got some.
I only had them in my head because whilst I was watching Last Chance You, I started thinking about it, and I was like, "Oh, this is a good question. I'm gonna ask Fanuel." There's probably like off the top of my head, I can think of right now. There's probably like 3 teachers. One of them was my PE teacher, Mr. Hu. Oh my days, what a guy, man. Oh man, that guy, man. Yeah, man. My PE teacher, innit? If anyone knows me, they know I can get I'm a bit over competitive when I play sports sometimes. And I used to, you know what? I was that kid in school, yeah, that I treated PE like the Olympics. And like if I was losing, I'll just bro, everyone would, bro, I'll stop the whole class if my team was losing, bro. Like, bro, I was just like, I used to get so mad, bro. Like, if like I was playing football and like, I don't know, I played a bad pass or like someone tackled me and like the ref didn't give it, bro, I'll just go into a tantrum. Like the rest of the game, I'll just be kicking people, studding people, like booting the ball out on purpose.
A bad sport.
Yeah, just being a bad sport. Yeah. Or like, I don't know, like rounders. There was one time I remember.
I used to love rounders.
There was one time rounders, yeah. I thought I was in. My teacher said I was out, yeah. So I went out and then we played the next game, yeah. And then no. We didn't play the next game. He said I was out. So I was like, no, I'm not. He's like, no, you're out. Like, bro, I just kicked the pole and snapped it. Because I was pissed off. I just walked off.
You don't strike me as someone with an anger.
I don't. I actually don't have anger issues, yeah. But when I play sport, I think I'm a different person. Yeah, I think I'm a different person when I play sport.
Maybe
I don't know if that's
it's aggression. It's aggression.
Yeah, I just used to have a lot of pent up anger, like a lot of pent up anger. But then he like, if that was any other teacher, they would have just thrown me out of PE or like or expelled me. But after every lesson,
what do you do?
He would sit me down and be like, "Bro, you need to like channel your anger. Like you need to like." Yeah, it's passion, but it's like, bro, like there's a fine line between being passionate and being like, just like making it all about you and being a dickhead, didn't it? I was just like, bro, shut up. I always used to be like, bro, just like, bro, yeah, whatever, shut up, whatever.
You never said shut up.
I didn't say shut up to him, but I'll dismiss it. You get what I mean?
But then you started deepening it.
And then like, I think I went college, and then my PE teacher in college, Craig from uni, large up him as well. He was like the person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Craig.
How do I know him?
Uni, because he was our uni football coach, innit?
Yeah.
And he was the person that like sat down and he was like, bro, listen, you need to channel this anger into like, just like channel it properly, innit? And then that was when I probably started channeling it. And then like, I think I saw my high school teacher, or secondary school teacher, like whilst I was in uni, like second year of uni, just like there was a little reunion at my school. And I was just like, bro, sir, oh my days, I'm so sorry for them times. I just used to be a nuisance in school. Like, and he was just laughing. He was like, "Oh, so you growing up now?" I was like, "Yeah, something like that." He was like, "Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. But he was just like, "Yeah, man." He was like, man, that's just part of being a kid, innit? You don't really know them sort of things until you get older." And I was just like, "Yeah," but I just used to. Sometimes I can still tap into that, yeah. But now I control it much more. Like now I control it much more, especially when I'm playing football as well.
Like you like take all your meds and that.
But yeah, I was just a nuisance. I was just a bro. Like, bro,
it's just pen up.
Even my best friends, I want to scrap them, bro. Like,
as in the confines of the game.
Yeah, bro. I was just bad, man. I was bad, man. Yeah, he just taught me how to calm down and just relax, just channel it.
I'm trying to remember if I don't think I used to get that angry.
Just channel it. Nah, uni times. Second year, we used to play fives. That wasn't even that bad them times.
That was your fault.
I was worse. I was worse in school, bro.
No, but I'm saying, are you saying you or me? You're saying you.
I say me.
Okay, yeah.
That's when you saw a glimpse of it.
Yeah.
But now I channel it. Now I'm
angry.
Now I'm the antagonist. I antagonize people now.
That is true.
That's how I do it now. That was what Craig taught me how to do. He was like, channel that, but antagonize people. He said, use your personality to antagonize people, and I've just been doing that since then.
And we use
large out that man.
Especially if they're fat as curtains.
Real man, yeah, man.
As in, like, the person you're trying to antagonize. I've seen that.
Yeah, be like, calculate that.
Yeah, I think he's like, I remember. I think
I
something about burgers or something.
Yeah, man, that was a good one, man. Try and get those to me. I said, "Oh, you're angry. Yeah, your Big Mac yet today."
I don't think I've ever been antagonized in a game. I can't think of anything that someone would say that would get me vexed. Because I don't care.
Cuss your mum, maybe or something. That's one thing that I can't run. You can't be cussing people's
I
family.
can't lie.
I'll punch you in the face if you cuss my mum.
It wouldn't get me vexed though.
But you know what?
Because bro, like, it's the fact that my mum isn't here.
Nah, I just
like no, my mum isn't here. You're not saying it to her. Like, I don't care what you have to say.
Do you know it is? But I feel as if it's a code. You can't cuss someone's mum, bro. You can't cuss someone's mum, bro.
To me, it's all chat, bro. It's because
man.
Like, maybe it's because I've got quite what's the word? Like, it takes a lot to actually get me angry. I'm quite calm in general. So then, what would get me? I feel like if they hit one of my friends, then I'll maybe be like, okay, like let's get into it.
Let's get cracking.
But words, I don't think words will ever do anything.
Nah. I think everyone has something that if they say that to you, you'll explode.
I don't think I have one.
Nah, you do, bro. You do. I
think I'm telling you, I don't.
Bro, I think it can be one of your one. It could even be something that like you've only like said to like one or two people that's happened in your personal life. If someone says that to you, bro, nah, bro.
I'm like, being so real.
Everyone has something, bro.
Not really,
bro. I think everyone has something that if someone says that to them in a certain way, nah, you'll flip out, bro. You'll flip. I think everyone has something, bro.
And I'm not being a dickhead. I've just because I can't really remember. I think
no one's just said it to you yet. No one said it to you yet.
I remember there were some scraps I got into, but that was on the back of you and other teammates.
Don't say you. Don't say you.
That Spanish team, especially.
That wasn't me because I got punched first.
Yeah, but you was antagonizing the whole game.
Okay, but I didn't say anything personal about him. He punched me.
So I'm
gonna punch you back.
I can't remember why.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
I can't remember. Do you find that like so? Okay, in school, I'll start off with girls because it'll make this question make more sense. Would you take something differently if it was said by someone that was pretty compared to someone that wasn't as pretty?
110%, and probably still to this day.
So the prettier person has more leeway with what they're allowed to say, yeah?
I think it depends what they're saying. If they're pretty and they say something hurtful, it's gonna hurt more because they're pretty.
Oh, okay. So,
but if they say something that's like, ooh, if they say something sexy,
think of it in the former. So not sexy. They're trying to
say something hurtful.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll hurt more because they're better looking.
Okay, now which one would you be quicker to want to forgive?
You're gonna forgive the sweet one, man. Come on.
Even though
we don't make the rule book. We just listen. We just play by it.
So even though what she said is heavier because she's pretty, she can also be burned out of it because this person's pretty.
Pretty privilege 101, bro. We don't make the rules.
That's true.
We're given a playbook and we have to follow it.
Yeah,
we have no choice. That is how humans are, bro. We can't fight that feeling. We are the way we're created. Yeah, we are created that pretty people, they just have more privilege in life.
But then, do you not think? So, I'll go into the reason why I asked you that. But so you said we're just given the playbook and we just play by it,
bro.
Yeah. So, would you agree with? So, is this are these things that are unchangeable, or does the society at a given time decide what is attractive?
Obviously, society will say what's attractive when,
And
based on trends,
and that can change, yeah.
and your environment as well.
Okay, cool.
Because I don't know, maybe your society can be different to someone else's society.
Okay, calm. So now let's say, so in this current society, where are you?
Where am I? As in, what do I find attractive?
No, how are you received? And you can be as honest as possible.
I think
for the next part.
I think I'm received.
Okay,
right.
no,
I think I'm received.
On a scale of 0 to 10,
yeah,
where would you put yourself? And there's a reason why, and then I'll go
as
into
in what? As in just as a person?
just looks. Just
looks.
Because in this conversation, we're just talking about looks, and you can be as honest as possible.
I'll give myself like a 7.5.
Fairs. Okay, cool.
7.5.
I feel like you're even being modest because we're on the pod.
No, I've put myself around the
7.5,
7 to 8 threshold, depending on the day. 7 to 8 threshold.
and the person that's looking at you as well.
What do you mean?
As in, because for some people you might be a 9. For some people you might be a 6 or something. It
True.
depends on Cool.
I'll say on average like 7 to 8, maybe. Yeah.
Cool. So you're between 7 to 8.
Yeah.
And now because you're 7 to 8,
Yeah.
that impacts your personality on a big level. The things you can get away with, the things you can say, the things you
110%.
can't say.
110%.
Cool.
I know there's some stuff I can say and I'll get away with it because of the way I look. Yeah.
Okay. Now, how much do you think your personality would change if tomorrow you woke up and society deemed you and you felt it as a 5 or a 4-5? How much do you think your personality would change?
It will change, bro. It'll change. 110%.
So try and dive into how much do you think your personality would change?
I think I'd be less confident.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I have a base level of high confidence, yeah.
Yeah.
But then I also know when I go out, yeah.
Yeah.
And let's say, for example, like hypothetically, you're moving to a babe or or whatnot, yeah. I know there's certain stuff that I can say that maybe another guy can't say because
of how you look and how you know you're perceived.
Because it's what's the thing called flirting versus sexual harassment.
That's another thing I was gonna bring up.
It's flirting versus sexual. I know there's some stuff that I can say that another guy can't say, but I also know that maybe for certain people, there's certain things that I can't say that maybe another guy could say. Because maybe based on her preferences, maybe I'm not her type, but another guy is her type.
Because someone that's a 9 can get away with more than someone that's a 7 can.
Do you get what I mean?
And the chain goes on. Yeah.
And there may be an example where, say for example, I don't know, it's like maybe I'm moving to like a white girl that don't like black guys, or like maybe even a black girl that don't like black guys. I know there's probably some stuff that I can't say that maybe a white guy could say to her because she's more attracted to him. Do you know what I mean? It works both ways. Yeah.
So the reason I thought of this is because I was watching this TV show. It was called Lookism.
This guy's always watching something quirky.
It's called Lookism. It was a cool plot. It wasn't really executed well. But anyway, so the plot was this kid, fat and ugly. Yeah, he's in high school. He gets bullied bears because he's fat and ugly.
Duh.
He's a
Duh. Bro, you're saying your kid's up a failure, man.
Best teacher in the world.
No, hey.
I said,
I don't believe in bullying.
I'll bring him into detention. Hey, how would you like it if someone called you a fat, ugly bastard? You wouldn't like it. Yeah.
But as a parent, you're doing a disservice to your child.
If they're ugly.
No. Ugly's... I don't even think a child can, ugly. Yeah, I don't even think people can be ugly these days. I really don't think people can be ugly. I was saying this like a couple of months ago. It's hard to be ugly, man.
Maybe for girls, but not for guys.
Bro, if you're a guy and you're just you always have a haircut, yeah. You always have a haircut.
You're in shape, blah blah blah.
And you're not fat, and like if you're at school, your uniform always looks neat. You won't be ugly. I'm not saying you'll be a 9 out of 10. You'll be paying whatever, but you won't be ugly, bro. Being ugly is hard. It's hard to be ugly, man. It's hard to be ugly, bro. If you have a haircut frequently, let's say, okay, I'm not saying you keep up with the trend, you keep up with fashion, but you just, and actually, I'm not saying you follow what everyone else does, but you dress clean. Your clothes are always clean. Like, they're washed. They have fragrance. And you have a haircut. And you walk with nice posture. You speak just okay. You won't be. I'm not saying you'll be a 9 out of 10, but you won't be ugly. It's hard to be ugly, bro. It's hard.
I sort of get you.
If you're ugly, it's due to a negligence on a certain aspect of you. It's due to a negligence.
No, but some people are just genuinely ugly.
No, I don't believe that. I really don't believe that.
So wait,
I don't believe that.
There's nothing to believe. It's statistical. In the same way I asked you, in the same way I asked you, what do you rate yourself? Yeah, you said it's between 7 and 8. Yeah, so between 0 and 10, there are rungs. There are different brackets. What is sexy? What is hot? What is medium? Even medium ugly is a thing now. You've seen on Twitter, medium ugly.
Yeah, but I know someone.
That's some numbers, isn't it? That's numbers.
I don't think that's ugly. Do you know? I think medium ugly is. I have medium ugly friends. Like I have medium ugly friends. I ain't gonna name them, but they know who they are because I tell them all the time. I was about to Google an ugly man.
No, but you don't even have to, because the point I was gonna make is if we abide by the 0 to 10, what do you call niggas that are 0 to 1?
Boy,
No.
Okay, look at these guys. Okay, look at these guys. I just Googled an ugly man, yeah, and you can probably look at the pages on Google Images.
That used to scare me back in the day.
Oh, that is scary. But alright, cool. If you give, okay, let's go to this guy. Let's go to this guy. And maybe you can even add him. Maybe you can even.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Let's look at this guy. If this guy gets a haircut, yeah.
He's not that ugly though, to be fair.
He's not.
Just bad.
Exactly.
No, but-
This guy isn't ugly, bro. Give him a haircut.
No, but
and
this
if he
is-
doesn't do that stupid ugly pose, he will be a sound guy, a sound gentleman.
This
in
is
fact.
one person on the first page that you've clicked. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay, that guy, Jesus. That guy, that's negligence of his teeth that's made him ugly. He's not born, you're not born ugly. All of these guys aren't born ugly.
One sec. I'll find one.
That guy's even handsome. That man, he's handsome.
That one.
That guy on the right is handsome. He just needs a haircut. And he needs to just get in a bit of shape. No, you're not born ugly. It's due to negligence. It's negligence.
Is that negligence?
That's negligence.
Bro,
That's
no. That's a
He's
structure of his
squinting.
face.
That's if that guy gets in the gym for 2 months, that guy will be very good.
But wait,
It's negligence. You're not looking after yourself.
Okay.
You're not looking after. It's negligence.
Forget what you are or aren't doing. Yeah, as these people are, they fall into the lowest rung.
Okay.
0 to 1, 0 to 0
Okay.
to 2, wherever you want to call it. And they
Sidebar. Sorry to cut you off.
and they get
Bro,
treated differently. Yeah.
Imagine if you Google an ugly man
And you come up.
Jesus, bro. You know, I'll soon Google you now.
Actually, Google ugliest woman on the planet, because there's a woman that comes up.
Nah, that's not nice.
And I want to see what you think, because she won awards for being the ugliest woman.
She won
Yeah, it's peak. And I'll need to tell me.
on the planet.
Yeah. I think she should come up. Yep, it's her, but go on images. Alright, calm. So go on any of those photos.
Nah, that's they can't be giving awards, bro. I'm telling this.
No. So using that same argument, what is she being negligent of?
She's not ugly. I'll tell you this. She's not ugly. You can see.
The gym was over that.
No, but you can see something that's happened in her life,
Do you think?
and that's not ugly, bro. That's not ugly.
Calm. So we're back. Yeah, she isn't being. What is she being?
The crazy thing is, yeah. I look at that smile, yeah. She's not ugly, bro. She's not ugly, bro. I look at that smile. That is a very nice smile. No, I'm being genuinely serious, bro. That is a nice smile. I'm telling you now, yeah. There's probably a backstory to what happened to her eye, innit? There's probably I'm not even taking a piss. There's probably a backstory that's something that's happened to her eye. Do you get what I mean?
Wait, but
if she was to
she
have,
got that
I don't want to say a normal eye, but if her eye didn't, maybe that looks like an extreme cataract. It could be extreme cataract. I would know.
Hey, let's hope.
Let's hope not, or I'll finish.
Hey, you're gonna go
I'm
down
having
to
surgery
2.
soon. I'm having surgery soon anyway.
I swear.
Yeah, to get it out.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But anyway, if she didn't have that eye thing and her eye was the same as her right eye, yeah, bro, that's a really nice picture of her. That's a really nice picture of her. Do you get what I mean, bro? That's a really nice picture of her. I don't think she's ugly, bro.
But my point still, okay, I do get what you're trying to say, but so in this TV show, yeah.
Mm.
So this kid's fat and ugly, and he gets bullied loads because he's fat and ugly, yeah.
Mm.
Then one night, this thing happens where another body is created next to him. Now, anytime he's asleep, that other body's awake and he's in that body. And that body's really good looking. Anytime that body falls asleep, the fat ugly one wakes up.
Bruh.
Yeah. So then what he starts doing, he starts sending this.
Sleeping for the rest of his days.
No. So
if he sleeps, he's in the good looking body.
So he has shifts, yeah. So what he'll do, he sends the good looking one to school, and then the fat ugly one, he does night shifts working. You see what I'm saying?
The nigga's at school and he's working. What school are we talking about? Is this like high school?
It's high school.
Oh, okay. So he's still working.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
national insurance and that.
So then I was watching it, and then obviously the whole thing is about how he's received differently because you compare and contrast the reaction of his fellow students to when he was ugly and to when he was like attractive, yeah. So it got me thinking. I was like, how much of how much of your personality is based on how you look?
Definitely.
Because from young, especially in high school,
school in
a
general.
lot of things that you get away with or don't get away with are predicated on how you look, which then filter into how much confidence you have. Full stop.
Do you think what you get away with in school is based on your looks?
Especially with certain people,
I think
certain girls, yeah, definitely.
I don't think it works like that with guys though. I think with guys you have to be charming. I think
No, that's true.
I think with
it's
men
more
it's
of- I
charming.
think it's more of girls,
Yeah, I think with men it's charming. With girls it's the way you look.
because I think, yeah, for a guy, so I think you just have to be like at least a 4 or a 5, and you could essentially bag a 9 or a 10,
Oh yeah, 100.
depending on the
If
rest
you've
of
got
your character.
no, in your the rest of your life.
But
what's going on
you
in your life?
have to be hilarious. If you're a 4 or 5, you have to be funny.
Oh, 110%.
What was I gonna
As
say?
a man, I would say, would you say the biggest currency is in like attracting the opposite sex for
Well,
as a man?
So
What's the biggest currency?
I've seen 2 videos on this, innit? So one was like, there's 2 archetypes that girls go for supposedly. One is the bad guy. The other one is the pretty boy,
Okay.
which I literally see in my friendship groups and in I literally see this stuff play out. And the other one was men fall in love with what they see, women fall in love with what they hear. So like, so that sort of tends to what you just asked. I feel like so the biggest currency is how can you make a woman feel?
But then what is the component that like
that elicits that feeling in her?
exactly? Yeah,
I think it's a combination of 1, what you say, and 2, what you do to make her feel a certain way.
But then you're still not pinpointing
Exactly what it is.
Yeah, you're still not. You're just saying what you're. So what does that mean? Does that mean?
Well, I don't think it's emotional
humor,
understanding.
or does that
I
mean
don't think you need that.
the way you communicate, or does that mean being charming, or does that mean
I'd say charming. I think
Yeah.
charming because, like, some people might think, oh, it's how you can emotionally understand. Not really, because if that was the case, guys with the highest emotional intelligence would be the one raking in girls, but it isn't them. A lot of the times, it's the more
sweep you off your feet?
in a masculine sense that maybe don't have that much care for the emotion that are sweeping these girls up. Because bro, a lot of girls will say what they want, but then when you look at what they're going for,
Yeah,
two
there's
different
a
things.
discrepancy.
Yeah.
But then I also think I think being charming and like being like good with your words is like the way you speak to them, the way you move to them can like brings them in. But I think that emotional intelligence side will keep them there.
I think you know what I think if I had to pinpoint it,
Because if what you were saying was the case, all the charming niggas would be in relationships, and I'm single as fuck.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. No, but then I do also think it's how like
Agenda, man.
in a given moment, how quickly can you make her comfortable? Because a lot of men, there'll be certain men that have been talking to a babe for weeks, but a guy can come and on the first conversation, he has her saying risque shit in that first
Or
convo.
just feeling very comfortable, very at
You
ease.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is about looks, innit? So this is about looks.
Yeah, go on.
So
Are we gonna buy more time? We have 5 minutes. Yeah, what were we saying? Sorry, bro.
yeah, so like, okay, so for example, so based on the way a nigga looks, bro, how many times have you or a girl will ask about you you've never spoken to this babe ever, but she's seen you in someone's snap. And she's gone, oh, who's that? Has that happened to you?
Wait. So a girl sees you
In someone else's Insta story,
and they ask about you.
Yeah, has that happened to you?
Yeah, maybe like once or twice.
Calm. Now that's an experience that a lot of men will never ever have.
Okay.
So there are certain experiences that. So you said you're like 7
So
or
I
8.
just get my cock out so you can stroke it. Or...
No, bro.
Hey yo!
Nah, for real.
Hey yo!
For
Do
real.
you know what we should do? We should make our own sounds and put them on the buttons.
I'll be down for that still.
But man, you say shit like this every week. Ah shit, I hate your watch.
Those are actually easier to do.
Oh, man, you say this every
You know, as in you
we
don't
make
need
our own.
you don't need a laptop for that. There's a button you just press and you can record.
Oh nah, yeah, let's do that.
It's quite easy.
Yeah, let's do that.
But yeah, so my point is there is a depth of experience that a select few men are getting because of how they look. I think I saw one stat and it said most girls want the 1% of men. What happens to the rest of them niggas? You see what I'm saying? Especially now where like we're in this social media hyper inflamed, like girls are seeing the lengest of leng all the time, and then they go on the street and they're seeing normal Dave. They're like, I don't want that. I don't want that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I was gonna say, yeah.
Sorry.
So if you wake up tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
and you're now a 4 out of 10 or whatever, what do you think would be the first thing that will make you notice that life has changed? Because you're not moving girls every day, are you?
I know. If I go out
Mm.
and the sort of girls I was moving before are showing me no love, then you know.
No, but this is what I'm saying. So you don't move girls every day.
No, but I said when I go out.
But so
When
I'm
I
saying,
go out,
no,
let's
no,
say if I'm going out to a club or something, or I'm going just out a bar or something.
But the way you look, it's not only isolated to the opposite sex. It's even in life, in general, opportunities.
As in-
the way you look,
as in how men treat you.
that even strangers. So I was saying, where do you think will be? So imagine tomorrow you wake up, you're now 4 out of 10 or whatever. Yeah. When do you think will be the first instance where you're like, oh, I'm being treated differently? Yeah.
Nah, I think it's when. I think it'll be when
Maybe it's the amount of stares you get or the looks you get.
I don't even think it'll be that. I think it'll be when you're actually interacting with women, bro. I think that's when you might notice like maybe little micro differences when you're interacting with men day to day, but when you're actually trying to move to a babe or you're trying to flirt with a babe and you're just noticing, bro, she's not following my usual script. That's when you know, yeah, there's a difference here. There's a difference here because that's when it's like significant. It's absolute. It's like here has gone to here, not like
and you felt the
here
difference.
has gone to here. Here has gone to here. There's a difference.
So would you rather have the first 20 years of your life as a 7 to 10, or no, the first 30 years of your life? 20. We'll say 20. No, 30. The first 30, because I'm trying to get them. So the first 30 years, you're a 7 to a 10 out of 10. You're in the top echelon. But then for the remainder of your years, you're now like a 4 out of 10. Yeah. Or would you rather the first 30 years, you're 4 out of 10, then bang, you hit 30, you're now a 7 to a 10 out of 10?
That's a good question.
Because then the elements to think about are your core development is when you're young. How many people do you know that were fat when they were younger, and even though now they look good,
Yeah.
they still have that fat person in their heads?
Nah, but I also know a few of like my friends or people that I know that they weren't desirable like during school years or like back in the day, but now they're a bit more desirable. So now they're just doing catch
They're going
up,
ham.
and they're mashing works, bro, and they're playing catch up, bro. Yeah, bro. I was chatting to one of my boys maybe like
Mid beat, because he hasn't got the time anymore.
nah. This was like a couple of months ago, innit? We went. Can I hold him up like that?
Yeah, maybe.
It's calm. We went primary school with each other, innit? We went primary school with each other, yeah. And like we've always kept in contact, innit? And then he was like, and then we had like a little like dinner thing where we all like met up and had a little reunion thing, yeah. And he was like, bro, like fam, like you might don't even remember like primary school, secondary school was hard for man. Man was getting no things, bro. Like you man were getting things, I was getting no things. Then obviously man's lost weight, he's desirable now. He's like, bro, man's doing this catch up, get back gang shit, bro. bro. I think they more go from like, yeah, I'm trying to like catch up from all the years I lost, bro, or like now I'm enjoying being desirable, so I'm going ham with it now.
But then does that stop though? Because if you're trying to get back for the young, like, because deep it, you're essentially okay. So this person or any person that's in has had that same thing happen.
That's common. That's common.
So
Bro. That's common.
Because to me, 1 year at 13 is worth more than 3 years at 25 to 27.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's much deeper.
Yeah.
So, like, for a lot of people, they're trying to get back for being undesirable when they were younger.
Yeah.
When they maybe their feelings were hurt and stuff, when they weren't getting like, reciprocated attention, innit?
Yeah.
So then when does that stop? Because how do you fill a hole of the same size when you're a completely different size now?
And it's not like you can go back in time.
Because when you were 13, one girl liking you meant way more than now 4 or 5 girls.
No, it's
or
hard.
6 girls.
I don't.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't think you can. I don't think you can fill the void. You just need to learn. You need to accept that the past is the past.
Okay, so now you brought that up because I think it was gonna be an aid in the decision you were gonna make when I asked. Okay, so would you rather the first 30 years or the last 30 years you're desirable? Because you can still do a lot of fucking post 30, man.
I think the first 30 years I'd want to be desirable.
You think?
Because if I'm 30 plus and I'm making a lot of money and I'm going to the gym,
Yeah.
and
If you're 30 plus.
yeah, if I'm 30 plus,
Yeah.
I feel as if in your first 30 years, I don't think there's a lot of. I think in the 30 years after, there's more ways to boost your confidence than when in the prior first 30 years, because I feel as if when you're younger and growing up, you attach your self-image or who you are to literally how you look as a person.
Very heavily.
Whereas
yeah.
it's very heavy because that's what everyone looks at you at school, everything, relationships, everything, just how you look. But I think as you get older, like other things come into play, like the way you speak, the way you communicate with others. Are you charming? How much money are you earning? Like, do you work out? Are you in shape? Have you got your own place? What car do you drive?
There are all these. It becomes multi-dimensional.
Are you emotionally available? So, bro, you could be like looks wise, you could be whatever you want to say, 4 out of 10. But bro, if you're hitting all of these, got your own place, tick. Successful job, tick. Successful business, tick. Working out, tick. Meditating, tick. Meditating, tick. Charming, tick. Emotionally available, tick. Can communicate, tick. Stable life, tick.
You're gonna end up bagging,
bro.
You're gonna
that confidence that you might not have from looking good will be offset by confidence from other areas of your life. So, bro, man can have that 30, after 30 years. I start to deteriorate.
And do you think a negative could be?
As you get older, I feel as if as you get older, women are now looking at more what you have than what you look.
I hear that.
As you get older, when they're trying to settle down and look for something proper. Well, that's what I think anyway.
I think even on a micro scale for myself, I feel like, so you see how I've lost weight recently, I definitely feel different. I definitely feel different. Like even like the way I carry myself, the way I feel, like, bro, I checked it the other day. I lost 11 kg. 11 kg, bro.
That was a point where you were getting a bit chunks. Not I didn't even mean it like that. That's a good play on words.
No, but no, like, I just like, so I can imagine like someone, because to me, that's me going from quote unquote undesirable to more desirable. Not to say that my state back then was completely undesirable, but it's
just
more,
less desirable. Well, in your eyes, in your eyes again.
And then like I remember maybe like a month or 2 ago, like first going club when I like lost a bit, it felt different. Like bro, like I wouldn't be outside more. And I remember when I was in the midst of it, I didn't want to go places. People were saying, "Yo, like, we ain't seen each other in time. Let's link up. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's give it a while. Just give it a while.
I got.
No, literally. But yeah, no, like
it's crazy. It's crazy. What would you pick? Would you pick the first 30 years or the latter 30 years?
I think you're right. I think the first 20 years are when you're going to get the most return on your investment of being good looking.
I said, eye on looks.
Do you know it's true though? Because people in that age bracket are more, as you as you as you said, they're more, what's the word, impressionable by that trait.
Yeah,
Whereas
100%.
30, 40, 50, I don't think they'll be caring as much.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Everyone's got baggage them years anyway.
Do you get what I'm saying? I think that was it. I just found it interesting, like the plot of the TV show, and it just made me think. I was like, how much would I change if I was uglier or better looking? I think 1000% if I was better looking, because if you're better looking, I think you fall privy to what you're talking about, where you see how you said, have you got your own place? Are you this? Are you that? Blah 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 blah. All these things come together to make up what your confidence is. I feel like if you've been very good looking from young, then a lot of your confidence is just based on how you look,
and that's problematic. That's problematic. That's problematic. That's why sometimes, yeah.
Bro, even
I'm happy at the level I'm at.
Bro, even in Morocco, do you remember when some of my friends, random babes, were just stopping them on the street?
Yeah.
I said, these niggas are living R&B single lives and they ain't released a single track. What's going on?
But you know what? Yeah, sometimes I'm happy. Yeah, I feel like I'm desirable, but I'm happy. I'm not 10 out of 10, bro. I'm so happy. Like I'm just not like perfect. Like 9, 10, upper echelon. Because bro, fuck me, I'll be baseless, bro.
You think?
Bro, yeah, bro, that's how it works. I feel as if correlation isn't causation, innit? But I think the better looking you are, I think the more your personality sucks.
Is that what you're saying to our better looking friends?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that is the correlation, and I think that works. I think the correlation is stronger with women because men have to go out there and put themselves out there when they move to people. Generally speaking. Yeah. But I think the correlation is stronger with women, but there's definitely still a correlation of men. Definitely.
Is there anything about your appearance that you would change?
No. Nothing.
I think there's one thing I would change. One thing.
What would you change?
But I don't think I'm ever going to change it to make a
statement. Did they say it or not really?
No, it's something you can literally notice it. Like,
oh, your jaw. Do you know I've only noticed it? Because I've lived with you. And you used to do that thing where you click your jaw.
But it's weird because
and you told me before that you would change it.
If it's in person, it's a weird one. It's like the human eye doesn't pick up on it as much. Whereas in pictures or like in a mirror, I remember one time we was all chilling at a yard, and then I must have been sitting adjacent to a mirror, and then one of my friends was like, he was preying through the mirror. I was like, bro, your jaw looks very different in the mirror. And I was like, yes, bro. Welcome to our world.
It was definitely favor.
No, it was Lewis because we were in his room, yeah. Because he was like, I've never noticed that, and I was like, yeah, it's weird. It's like it gets picked up on, but I don't know.
Well, on like frames and shit.
Yeah, and then I remember like I was thinking of getting the surgery, but then some part of me was like, no, I don't get it. Don't get it. Because I feel like there's a certain, I don't know. I feel like there's a certain merit to having things that have once made you insecure and then surpassing them. Because I remember I had the thought, I was like, okay, calm. Let's say I get my jaw fixed. Now that takes me up a level or something. Then I'm like, then I'll be looking for the next thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, my nose looks, or this looks the same way.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think
like I'm not one to talk down on people, look at people differently if they get like cosmetic surgery or anything. But it's just not for me. Like, I wouldn't personally do it. Like,
but that's easy for you to say because that's why I prefaced it with, is there anything about yourself you would change? If there's nothing about you would change, then obviously you're going to be like, there's nothing I would change.
No, but then I have characteristics where I'm just like,
you have character, you have cataracts, you have characteristics.
I have characteristics. I'm like, oh yeah, like.
No, but that's as in personality characteristics.
No, as in the way I look, but I still wouldn't change it because that just makes me who I am.
Wait, so okay, what's the number one on that list?
Niggas get onto my nose.
I've got bare credit in that bag.
But the thing is, CV, yeah, like I look at it, I'm like, yeah, like bro. Sometimes it can look 1 minute, but bro, like I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro.
I'll be real though. I feel like it's not that bad because it's not an individual thing.
Can you see me flaring it? I can do a thing where I flare my nose. Right? Guys, just zoom into my nose.
Bro, I could feel it. My hands got colder.
Hurricane Katrina.
But I feel like that's not an individual thing, so it isn't as bad. Do you mean to? Okay, we can do a reel of this, and I'll zoom into you if you want.
Is it flaring?
nothing is happening to your nose.
I used to do this thing where I could flare
Is
it.
it this? Like,
Yeah, I could
no,
do
you
that thing.
yeah, you can't do
Because
that.
I got my nose from my mum in it, and my my sister that did my speech, yeah.
Yeah.
She has the nose as well. So we always used to joke around, yeah.
I say what?
And my mum would always joke around and be like, oh, like if I banter, she'd be like, oh, like look at your big nose, yeah. I'm like, shut up, I got it from you, fam.
Just imagine. But that reinforces the point I was gonna make. That thing that's on the top of your list, that's not individual. That's something that's like a lot of black people have that. You see what I'm saying? Even my even no, like even
God.
so
Oh, we're gonna say, well, you West Africans.
no, bro. Pre what I'm about to say. Yeah? So the other day I had an eye test.
Cancel
Yeah?
you.
They won't cancel me. I had an eye test. Yeah.
God.
And then I've gone and done my eye test. Bro, like it's so high tech now. The last time I got
I've
one,
been, bro.
yeah, no, I know.
Even the images you showed me of your tea, yeah.
You were like, I've seen this.
See what they did my tea, yeah.
Was it the OCT in it? That's that £10 scan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how they did you two, and they could see like your veins and that.
With your thing, man. They couldn't see
Mine
the
on the
veins.
left. They couldn't see the one on the left.
Bro, like,
Just blurry.
I was-
It looked
bro.
like just cum in my eye.
tell me they don't low key look like testicles. I thought they look like testicles.
I
Bare
hear it.
veins
I
in
hear
there.
it. I hear it. I hear it. God.
So she's done my test. I've done it all. Did you get the air puffs on the eyes? I got like this machine was like spitting air on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then she's finished up. She goes, "That's all right. You've got astigmatism, but bro, when I heard, I said,
How long have I got left, Doc?
because I've never heard that word. What's wrong with my eyes?" And then she went, "No, it's completely like." I think she said 95% of people have it. It's like, but I think your eyes are shaped differently than I'm more.
I googled it after you told me.
Yeah.
It's shaped like a rugby ball instead of like a football or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then yeah, you're gonna need glasses, but it's mainly for like bro, when I was looking in that thing, yeah, the way I was straining to see
Just
every
to make
letter-
sure it's HD.
No, because I was like, I want the lightest glasses possible. So I was trying to, but bro, sometimes you'll be like, okay, how many can you see now? I couldn't see nothing.
Is that when both your eyes were open?
I don't know, man. It was all a blur.
It was just dark.
It was all a blur.
See, I think my vision is better than yours. Because when I did my eye
It
test,
is.
with both my eyes open, I could do all the way to the bottom, bro. All the way to the bottom.
Nah, like for me, like the bottom one had me struggling a few times.
But the
And
bottom
I
one is
think
hard, bro. The
One
bottom
eye
is
was,
hard.
I think, I can't remember which one it was. I think my right eye was worse. But
Oh, well, yeah.
so then I've come out now and they're like, yeah, so like pick your glasses. So I probably won't use them much because it's only for like long distance things. So I don't really need it. It's only if I'm driving. Or something.
Oh, so that feels.
But even if
What
I'm
sport
driving,
then?
nah, it's calm. Like, bro, it's more for things like I can't really see an example now, but like if something was on that wall there and it was small, I would struggle to see it.
So it's drive. It looks like it's driving.
Yeah.
What about cycling?
Nah, that's pretty calm.
Driving, that's fine.
Because
That's fine. That's fine.
But then I remember because the first time I noticed that I might need glasses was when I was doing my driving test,
Okay.
and then he just stopped me. You know, before they go, can you read that license plate? And it was
Mm.
like, I think it's meant to be a certain amount of weight.
Yeah.
I read it, but I was like, ooh,
That's a close call.
like,
Yeah.
a few hard letters. I wouldn't have been able to get in the car.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now to the bit that relates to what I was saying, yeah.
Mm.
So like I'm like looking for glasses, but I'm so out of my depth. I'm like, I didn't plan to get an eye test today. I didn't know I was gonna get this prescription. So I'm looking around, I don't know which glasses to pick. Yeah, so I asked for help. She comes over, and then I'm like, what do you think of these? She goes, oh yeah, no, those are nice for your nose because usually with black people, I'm thinking, she's not wrong though. She's like,
She said that.
yeah, no, because
Is she black?
She was no,
What?
no, but it's fair.
What? Hey yo!
She's not wrong.
What?
She was
She
talking
said that.
she's still at a nose bridge.
What color is she?
I think like Arab or something.
Oh my God! I stuff her lot.
That's not racist though.
She can't say that.
No, but she can.
She can't say that.
Because it's statistically correct.
Bro, she can't say that, bro.
Because usually, like it's the bridge, innit? So like she was like, so there was glasses I was gonna wear. She's like,
Bro, she can't say that, bro. She actually can't say that, bro.
and then she was like, it's the same with Chinese people too. She was like, she's listed them all.
Bro,
No,
she
but-
can't
but-
say that, bro.
But she's not wrong though.
She's not wrong, but it's just
Exactly. And bro, deep it. She's the best person to say it because she fits people for glasses on the daily.
Was she paying? She was. That's why
No,
he
no,
let it
no,
slide.
no,
That's
no.
why he let
No,
it
she
slide.
wasn't. She
That's why he let it
No, no, no.
slide. He had to think about it. I said,
No,
he started
like-
thinking, like, she got.
No, she wasn't ugly. Like she had pretty eyes, but she wasn't like.
Okay, so she had exactly.
No, but to me, that wasn't racist.
Okay, man.
So because
If before I said that, man, you're saying, bring me your manager.
no, because no deep it like
Agenda, man, agenda.
because it ran with what you said,
Mm.
and it linked in. So it's the
Yeah.
fact that the thing that you would, if you had to, or if you whatever change, it's a common feature among a lot of people, and it's only because of the certain beauty standards of this current Western society that you feel that way. You wouldn't feel this way in Nigeria, would you?
No, 'cause you just fit in it. But yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, it's not that tough, man. It's not too tough for me, man. Steady,
Yeah.
man. Steady.
So no, that was it. But yeah, no, I'm getting glasses too. I picked them. I picked the circle nerdy ones,
Oh yeah, I saw you picked some Harry Potter joints.
literally, because they were the only ones that stuck out to me. Was there anything that you wanted to speak about?
To be fair, yeah, I've been in my TV bag, innit? I wasn't even sure if we could even bring it up this week because I thought we'd be done. But I've been in my TV bag this week, innit? There's basically 2 shows I've been watching, innit?
Okay.
There's one thing I've been watching, yeah, called The Traitors. It's on BBC, yeah. This isn't paid promotion, yeah, or anything.
I think
it
I want to watch
is-
that.
Basically, I went into my mum's room. She was watching TV. I was like, "Oh, like, what are you watching?"
Is it about siblings or something like that?
Nope.
Because I'm so sure. I think she saw an episode on BBC One and then went to watch it on BBC iPlayer.
It probably is because they would always put the advert on after the World Cup.
Oh, probably then. So go on.
So it's this thing called The Traitors, isn't it? And so how I found out about it, yeah, was my mum was watching TV, and then I went into my mum's room to like say goodnight, innit? And then I saw her watching. She was like watching something. She was engrossed. Like my mum's only engrossed when she's like that when she's watching EastEnders.
That's a hard hat. Is that new?
Nah, I've had this for a couple of years.
I didn't see.
Yeah.
Is that the same as the hoodie hat?
Yeah. I've had this for like maybe like 3-4
Nah,
years.
bro. I've seen your D squared.
5
I've
years.
never seen this one. Again, so go on.
Oh, you saw grindy. You said that's the mood I'm in right now.
It's hard. It's hard. Go on.
So my mum was I was like, good night, mum. She just wasn't even looking. She was just like this.
Engrossed.
Engrossed. I was like, oh, like, mum, what are you watching? She said, so it's this new thing called Traitors.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like, what's it about? My mum is just so awful at explaining TV. She's so awful at it. So she was like, oh, like, it's like, she was like, she saw the advert and she really liked it. So then I just sat down for like 10, 15 minutes just to be like, all right, cool, let me see what it's about. And basically what it is, yeah, is it's like a game show, innit? So on BBC, there's 22 people, yeah? And what happens is these 22 people, they all move into a castle. They're all just random people all over the UK, right, yeah? And it's a game show, and what it is there's 2 sorts of people in the game. There's called faithfuls and there's called traitors. And we've kind of played this game at uni before, innit?
Is it like, what was it? Was it witches or something?
Something like that, innit? There's faithfuls and there's traitors, innit?
Yeah.
And there's basically a prize fund that they can win of up to 120k. And every day they do a new mission that basically like they raise money in the mission that adds to the prize fund, and the prize fund goes up to 120k.
Okay.
I think they're at the finals today, innit? And
Oh, so it's a real show.
it's a real show. It's a real show.
Oh, I
it's,
thought
on, it's on BBC
so
One.
It's not like a drama or something.
No, it's a
Oh,
game
so
show.
it's
It's a game show.
Okay.
And I think they're on like 85k, innit?
Same people.
Yeah, there's 22 people. But what it is, yeah, is out of the 22 people, there are they're traitors, in it, and these people have to act as if like they're faithfuls. And what happens at the end of each day, yeah, they basically come to like a round table, and they need to guess who the traitors are based on like conversations they're having around the house.
yeah.
It's like Big Brother, like conversations they have around the house.
So we've literally played this.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Like what they do during missions, and what they do, yeah, is they just have a round table, and they're like, I think you're a traitor because at lunch,
That
like,
is jokes.
you were just like paranoid, like you were really paranoid, like you couldn't eat your food, like, oh, you were just on edge, so I think you're a traitor. And like what they do is like they just have a round table where they talk about who they think is the traitor, yeah. Then at the end of the day, they vote on who they think the traitor is, innit?
Yeah.
And then that person will like go to the front and be like, I'm a traitor, I'm a faithful, innit?
Yeah.
And then after that round table, the traitors will meet up like whilst everyone goes to sleep, and then they basically kill off someone. Yeah.
Yeah.
to like make the group smaller, innit?
Yeah.
And basically what happens if they get to the final and there's still traitors in
So
the final.
is it
yeah?
the same free traitors from the start?
Yeah, from the start. But what happened? I don't wanna ruin it, but it's like traitors can like bring in. They can like
Faithful.
Yeah, they can basically like elect like a faithful that they want to recruit to be a traitor. So they have like
Yeah.
tokens where they can like elect people to become like traitors and join them, innit?
Yeah.
And like you can also like win a shield, yeah, and it protects you so like the traitors can't kill you for the night, for example. And it's like it's so bro, it's so tactical, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like if there's a traitor at the end, yeah, the traitor takes all the money. The traitor takes all the money, but
in the whole 120.
the whole 120k, they take the whole
That's a good
120k.
game, that's a
But
good
if the faithfuls kill off all the traitors,
Yeah.
the faithfuls that are left will split the money.
But there's a bunch of them.
No, but right, the
'Cause they get
final,
killed off.
bro. You get killed off it's the finals today.
How many's left?
There's 5 people left.
As in including traitors. And
I don't want to say how many traitors there are and how
No,
many.
but I'm saying as in that's traitors and faithfuls.
Yeah, there's 5 people left. Yeah,
Okay, that's
and there's
calm.
90k. And if a traitor wins,
Yeah, 90k.
90 bags,
calm.
bro. Bro, it's so hard.
Wait, so
bro. I recommend it to everyone, bro. It's so hard,
What-
bro.
what has it made you think?
Bro, it's just made me think of a lot of things. Like, do you think you're a good liar?
Fantastic.
I don't, bro. I
I'm
thought
such a
I
good
was a
liar.
good liar until I watched this game, bro.
Because like some of them are sick.
Man, them are just cracking. Like, niggas are like, the guys that are the
bro.
traitors, yeah?
Bro, I could lie.
It's like, you're watching them, yeah? And I'm like, bro, like, I can see on your face the pressure is getting to you, bro. Like, some of the
Wait.
traitors, that they're cracking.
Easy way to test it.
bro.
We can just do one round of 2 truths, 1 lie. I guarantee I'll be able to guess yours easily. Easily.
No, like, would I lie to you, sort of a thing?
Yeah. So 2 truths, 1 lie. Go on. Think about your lie and then put it second so it doesn't seem too
Nah,
suspicious.
I might put it first. Because I want to say some outlandish shit, but I can't be saying that on the podcast, man. I just thought something that would be a truth, but that was crazy. I can't say that. Man.
Where does it involve a garden? Andre? I know you do. Man.
I can't say that on the
No,
podcast,
don't, bro.
bro.
You guys say that anyway.
I can't say that anyway.
Never say it again.
100k subscribers, I'll tell the story.
Don't worry, it's nothing bad. It's just nasty. Yeah,
100k subscribers, I'll tell the story.
nah, bro.
2 truths, 1 lie. Let me think of. Oh, you put me on the spot here, bro.
And then like, so I'll ask you questions about them. Like
would I lie to you?
I love that show. I think that's a joke.
It's actually a good show. All right, cool.
It is. Shall I go first?
Yeah, you go first. I can't, bro. I've got. I'm trying to think of good truths and good lies, bro.
Okay. Let me think. I need to get 3 of them.
This is something we really should have thought about.
Yeah, no. Okay, so let me formulate them in it. So I'll just say them one by one. There was a period of time where I used to piss out my window. I live on the 8th floor. That's 1. I've eaten from the rubbish before. I've eaten from the rubbish before. And I once took a shit on the side of a motorway on the way to Owen Towers. There's my 3.
Okay, so you've pissed on the 8th floor.
Yeah, so I've pissed out the window, like out. Not even like, so you know how windows you can open them like that, out that little slant.
Wait, so you opened the window like how? Sorry.
Like, so you know like how, so there's, imagine this is the window, has that, you know that thing that you sort of,
Yeah.
and it only allows you to open it that much, unless you unlock it from the bottom to make it go like that.
Okay.
So it's only like this.
So cool. So when you used to piss,
Yeah.
did you have to stand
I
on
had
a
to
ledge?
stand. I had to stand on the
But
and then put my dick through and piss.
then wouldn't you need to like crouch down because your head would hit the ceiling?
I was much younger.
How old are you?
Like, it happened quite a bit. I think it was a rebellious thing. Like,
How old are you? You're not saying the age.
I'm trying to remember. I was like, I want to say 11, around 11, because I wasn't young, but it was definitely like early secondary. So
How long
like
are you
11,
doing it for?
I want to say like at least at least 5 months. And it wasn't every time.
How'd you stop?
I just looked in the mirror one day and I said, "What are you doing?" Like I one day caught that I was doing too much. Like this is weird. Like it's one of them things.
Okay. Second one,
I ate from the garbage. Yeah, that was.
Why did you do that?
I was hungry, my nigga. Can't lie.
What did you eat?
So it was it was like an unfinished packet of Haribo's. So someone had just thrown it in the bin. It was in school, secondary.
How did you see it in the bin?
So like we were playing football, and then like there's a bin next to the water fountain.
Mm-hmm.
So I was literally like just drinking, and then just like chilling. And then I saw like a decently hefty pack of opened Haribo's, but they weren't done. So I just looked around, went in, and like had like 2 or 3.
What sweets did you eat from the Haribo's?
Of ages, bro. I think I can't remember. Like I know you said like was it an egg or something? I can't remember that. I've repressed it too much, but Tangfastics. I remember the taste of Tangfastics, but I don't know which ones though. But it was Haribo Tangfastics. I know that for sure. But I can't remember which ones though.
What color was the bin?
Green, like dark green.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But they have red bins in school.
Because of your school, they have
Nah, they have red bins in school.
and they have green ones too. But like, it was a circular bin, not like a recycling one. A circular one.
Did the bin have a top?
No, it was just open.
Just open.
Mm.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. This game's very fun.
So, what flavor were the Haribos?
They were Tangfastics, but I don't know exactly which ones they were though. I can't remember, like, as in if it was a key or something. But I remember they were Tangfastics.
But you said before that it could have been an egg.
No, I'm saying that's what you wanted. As in, you want me to be that specific. But I said I can't remember what it is. But I just know that they were Tangfastics.
What color was the packet? It was Tangfastics.
I think like brownish. They're like darker in it than the normal ones. They're not blue. They're like dark brown or something. But I haven't had Tangfastics in ages. I don't know.
Maybe I'll cut him out there.
Maybe.
Okay,
No, because I don't eat Haribos that much. I don't know.
And the third one?
What was it? It was. I took a shit on the way to Alton Towers on the side of the motorway, and I could see the cars going past.
Where did you shit?
On the side of the motorway, and I could see the cars going past.
No, but where on the motorway did you shit?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, I was a kid.
No, that should be something that you should remember.
What do you mean exactly?
Where the location? Like, was it? No.
Ooh,
Where
bro,
did you?
I can't remember that.
You can't remember.
Yeah, bro. It's like we were on the way to Alton Towers, and it was like a long journey.
Who's in the car?
Mum and dad driving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I needed to go. And then
So what did you say to your parents?
Like, I really need the toilet, and obviously first they're like hold it. Then I just kept sort of going, no, I need to poo now. And then we stopped on the side. We had toilet tissue, so it was calm. And then
Yeah, toilet tissue.
yeah, because my dad, because of the job he was working at the time, driving people around, he had like box of tissues and then just like a few toilet papers too.
So how did you wash your ass?
I didn't. I just used toilet paper. Yeah, and then took a shit. I remember people going past. I think they could. But I was very young, but I'm pretty sure I remember people like looking at me.
How old were you?
I was like, I was young, so I was older than 5, so 7. Because it was on that same trip I learned to ride a bike for the first time.
So you were 7.
I think so, around like I want to say 8 to 9, but I feel like 9's too old. So
And how long were you in Alton Towers for?
Can't remember, bro. I don't think it was less than a week, maybe a few days, maybe like 3-4 days.
Just you and your parents?
Yeah.
No cousins, no nothing. So you're the only kid that went?
Yeah, just us 3.
It's 2 or 3.
Which is the lie.
It's 2 or 3.
That isn't that mad.
It's 2 or 3.
But that's
It's
good.
not 1.
That's
It's
good.
not 1.
That is good logic though.
Because I know you. I know you.
He does.
He did that shit.
No, but
It's 2 or 3.
I hate that's good logic usually, but remember, I don't have that big of a family. I don't have. Yeah, it's just us 3. But I get usually.
You've got cousins that you're relatively close with.
I don't have any cousins.
Nah, you've got family that you're kind of close with.
Like Butlins, that's when they organise bare different families to go to. I think that's what you're thinking
you
of.
went Alton Towers. I didn't know you could go to Alton Towers for a couple of days.
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was a day trip.
No, you can go.
I thought it was a day trip.
Yeah,
Alton Towers is a day trip. Alton Towers is a day trip.
We got a place.
Alton Towers is a day trip. Alton Towers is a day trip. Gara.
I'm pretty sure I was there for a few days.
You-
I might be
pretty
wrong.
sure?
I'm pretty sure, but I was young though. But I'm pretty sure.
Can you go Alton Towers?
If I was you, I'd base it on how I'm speaking to you rather than because I could have just got that wrong because I was that young.
It's 2 or 3. It's 2 or 3.
Because I'm pretty sure I was there for a few days.
It's 2 or 3. It's not 1. It's 2 or 3. What year were you in when you ate the Tantastics?
I was young, so I want to say like year 8.
Year 8.
Yeah, year 8. No, it was 8. It was 8. Yeah, it was 8.
How you so sure?
Because year 9 we started doing exams, and that was like, you know when they do them preparation ones in year 9. So it's not your GCSEs, but it's your that near the end of the year they start doing like proper tests, and that's usually near the end of school, like near the end of school. And I remember this was near the end of school, but I didn't have tests because I wouldn't have been out there till like 5.
Why are you waffling? I just
I'm-
asked what year you're in. Why you overcompensating?
You said how?
Why you overcompensating? Why you waffling bare?
Fine then.
Why you waffling bare? Just answer the
You
question.
said how do I know? You said so. I told you how I knew.
Just giving me bare extra information, fam.
You said
You're not lasting in the interview room with Trident, fam.
You, no, you asked me how did I know it was that. So and that's literally how I remember.
Alright, cool. That's how you knew.
But anyways, year 8. The short answer. Now you have to
What
think.
motorway was it?
Bro, I'm 7 years old. How the fuck am I gonna know that?
How long is the drive to Alton Towers?
Can't remember. I want to. This is a guess though. 2 hours.
2 hours.
I don't remember much.
Alton Towers.
Oh no,
2 hours.
I don't remember
Alton Towers.
because we stopped within we were at a cottage, and that's where I learned to ride a bike, which I said before. Because we stopped midway. I don't know if that was necessary, but it's because it's in Wales or something. Where is it? I don't know where it is.
Alton Towers is in Wales.
I genuinely can't remember. When I was 7, bro. At 7, did you have an A to Z of the whole fucking UK? So now you have a minute now.
2 or 3.
60.
Either way, bro, you're taking
9,
an L.
50,
Either way, you're taking an L.
7, 56, 55.
I think it's 3.
Cool.
I think 3
As
is
in
the lie.
freeze the lie.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah.
You've got 50
No,
seconds.
Relax. Freeze the lie.
You've got 50 seconds left.
Freeze the lie.
Lock it in then.
Locked.
Okay. 3 was the truth.
Oh, you!
was
Get away from me, man!
It was the truth. It was the truth.
Fuck!
Yeah.
I was just thinking, why would you get Alton Towers for a couple of days just for you and your family, fam?
So the lie was in fact the garbage one. Eating from the garbage.
Thank fuck for that.
That was a good lie though.
That's a good lie. Damn. GG's. Fair enough.
You know, try. I feel like I'll definitely get it.
Alright, cool. Let me have a think.
By the way, if you're listening to the pod, this is worthwhile watching, so you can see our faces as we lie. Especially for women, if you're thinking of taking us serious, you can see if this nigga's a liar or not.
You gotta subscribe. You gotta subscribe. You gotta subscribe. My head's blank, man. Come on. Yeah, we had a couple technical difficulties. Alright, cool. Honestly, we basically just realized that our video stopped recording. So we've had a bit of a crisis talk for the last 10 minutes. So, we just made the executive decision that, man, we can just wrap it up, to be fair. We were getting to the latter stages anyway. So we just said, let's call it a day, save a bit more of the podding for next week. Because we've been podding today. We've been talking our shit, man. That would I lied to you was kind of funny. I'm actually a bit burnt that I weren't recording still. Come closer, man. Don't be upset, man.
No, I'm not. I'm just for real, man. So,
But we signed out, man. I think this is going to be the last episode before the new year and Christmas. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, 2023. Big year for everyone listening. Big year for Agenda Over Facts. And just, man, hustle, grind, work. Let's get to it, man. It's been your boy T.
it's been your boy F.
The motivator.
FTM.
Agenda Over Facts, episode 59, lockdown dusted. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Bow.